Hello, you don't know who I am, but today we're going to go over our April gaming pickups. Well, let's start this off. All right, let's get right to it. We've got a sequel from a Atari, which was an Atari Essential for me, which I played over and over back in the day, when I was a wee little lad. We've got Defender 2, which is, of course, the sequel to Defender. Just Defender. Remember how much fun that one was? Yeah. I hope the Defender 2 actually lives up to the original. I never did play this one, so I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. Sorry, not Tick-Tock break, Tic-Tac break. Following up on that Nintendo pickup, we've got Mission Impossible. Right? Look at that. That artwork is awesome. And that was the reason why I picked it up. It is by Ultra. And remember, Ultra is code name for Konami. Because back in the Nintendo day, Nintendo imposed a 4-game per year cap on publishers. And Konami then also had its Ultra line, and that's if you ever see Ultra, you just know it's Konami, which is synonymous with being great when it comes to Nintendo, before they just ditched us and left and decided not to make any more games at all except for Plinko machines, and well, that's just sad. And then to follow that up, we have the Mission Impossible off of the Nintendo 64. Now, I never did play this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be horrible. I mean, it's a 64 game. 64 games are rough, to say the least. But they did issue in, and they did create a lot of what we know for how things do in the 3D dimension stuff, and let's just cut most of that. And then moving up to the PlayStation 1, I have a beautiful copy here of Missile Command. Yes, another Atari Legend game, which I played a lot of in the Atari and in the arcade, right? Which was great. I'm sure you were all back loving the arcade back then, as I was. Here we go. Missile Command. It's a great disc. It's clean. Instructions barely opened, barely cracked. Great. Good stuff. This is not empty calories for your PlayStation. This is, well worthwhile. This is good calories for your PlayStation collection to have. All right, and rolling into the PlayStation 3 era, we've got, boom, Dungeon Siege 3. Yes. Looking good. That's right, it's looking good. I've actually been playing this one. We've got everything there that we need. That's great. Yeah, so I should, like I said, I've started playing this one. I should really do a little follow-up video to tell you about some of these pickups that I've got and that I have been playing. Dungeon Siege 3. Dungeon Siege 3. I never did actually play 1 or 2, so I don't know anything about them. Just that it's Square Enix, and we love Square, we love Enix, and then when they became Squeenix, I still love their games too. But yeah, we're going for this. I've been playing it. It's a fun little Diablo style, game. All right, and then bringing it more closer to modern day, we've got PS4, we've got South Park, The Fractured Butthole. We all love South Park, and it's gutter humor, it's filthy sophomore humor. It can be great at times. There was the PlayStation 3 game years ago, which I don't remember if I forgot or not. Did I get that one? I don't think I did, actually. But I did pick up this, so I'm looking forward to doing this because I just, what's in store, and it's probably going to be pretty darn funny. For the PlayStation 3, we have Rage. Now, remember Rage? Yeah, neither do I. But this is, of course, from id Software, our buddies who made Doom and Quake. And if you watch anything, I love Doom. Everybody loves Doom. But what I do remember when this game came out, it was a little controversial because I guess it was short. I think I'm pretty sure the game's decent, but it was just short, right? So people were upset by paying full price for that. But now that I'm able to get it for just a couple bucks, I'm loving it. And I will play this soon because I haven't played a good first-person shooter in quite a while. So let's do that. Okay, and then here's the whole theme of the deal. You saw Mission Impossible I got for the Nintendo and the Nintendo 64. We got Rage for the PS3. And then, evidently, Rage did well enough that it warranted a Rage 2. Yeah, you see that? A Rage 2. Look at that. So that might be a first for me. I can quickly do Rage 1 and then roll into Rage 2. And then maybe I can give you my thoughts and ideas on these. You know, the other thing I saw when I went into GameStop the other day, I saw a Rage 2 Collector's Edition, a big box set for $35. I might go back and buy it. Why? Well, because it never hurts to have duplicates of anything, right? I mean, the more the merrier. But it's a collector's edition, and I'm a sucker for collector's editions. For our next one, I've got a game here which I thought I would always grab for the Vita, because I thought, well, this is always going to be available. It's always going to be on sale. But then, of course, as we know, the Vita decided to become the new collector's hot thing to get and go for, which is great. I mean, it's great because I love the Vita. The more attention it can get, the better. And if you haven't, go look at my video for my Vita collection, see what I've got. But I've got here the Nintendo Switch version of Akiba Strip. I always wanted to grab that for the Vita. I always thought it was going to be available, but now it's something, right, that's in the past, and it's super expensive now. But here we go. I've got it here now for the Switch, which will be great. And this, you know, comes with a game. It comes with an art book. And also two CD soundtrack? Yeah, 2 CD soundtrack. Right? Great. Someday I will bust it open. Someday. Okay, and then this just in. This was a special delivery, which I kind of, you know, forgot I'd ordered a while ago. But that happens with Kickstarters, right? You back things, and then you kind of forget about it, and then all of a sudden, boom, it appears on your doorstep. Well, here it is. Except, this is one of the perils of international shipping. As you can see, it was not handled with the greatest of care, but it's pretty much mostly undamaged. And let's take a look. All right, look at this. This is beautiful. There's just a slight little bit of damage on the top corner. I don't know if you can see that there. And then a little bit of damage on the bottom here. That's from that crazy international shipping stuff. But here it is. Look at that. Isn't that beauty? Isn't that a beauty? Vita means life. Full color booklet. Oh man, of just everything Vita. Just, yes. Yeah, this is awesome. I would love to tell you the, oh boy, I'm going to butcher his name. But Sandeep Rai, thank you so much for all this effort, all this work. This is the culmination. This is 3 volumes of what I've been collecting throughout the years, because he did, if you were involved with any of these through Kickstarter, he did Volume 1, Volume 2, and a Volume 3 for the Vita. And this book here is a collection of all 3 of these guys, which is awesome. And I've had to support him all the way, because if I haven't expressed how awesome the Vita is yet, it's the best thing that you can get your hands on. So that's awesome to get. What also comes with it is the PlayStation Vita Collector's Handbook. And this has got a lot of games. I don't know if it's got all the games. I'd have to look into that. But it's got a list of all these games in here, where you can mark off if you've got them or not. Right? You see, and it says if they are retail or if they're just digital or limited print. Yeah, and even that's all full color and beautiful. And what a beautiful, beautiful little book. That's right, bask in that glory. And then what also came along with that is the Vita Zine. This is the top 100 Vita games. And if you didn't know the Vita Zine, during the life of the Vita, super fans put together the Vita Zine, and they put out a great little magazine once a month to give you, reviews and, just regular magazine, which we haven't had in a long time, but you get reviews and ideas and thoughts and opinions about the Vita and stuff. And it was, all fully community sourced and was a great little inspiration for everybody and a great way to be able to be part of the Vita culture and the wonderful Vita community that there was. And this is great to have rather than in just a digital form to get the magazine. Man, that is great. I'm so glad to get all that. That was a wonderful surprise that showed up in the mail. And I love it when that happens. When you kind of forget about things you ordered, whether it be from Limited Run Games or Kickstarter or what's the other big one? Yeah, I can't remember. So, Play Asia, yeah, or from Play Asia. It's great to be able to get that stuff in the mail and open it up and be surprised. All right, well, thank you for tuning in. That's what I picked up for the month of April. And now, let's get into May and see what we can find now. All right, I'll catch you all later on the next video. Remember, game on.